Charlie drinking?
Yeah.
Alright, good. That's me.
Alright,
Charlie, go ahead and pick up.
You heard her name and stop drinking.
Okay.
Alright, we're live.
Hello.
Wow, this is taking 8 years.
Yeah, just stop.
We're the Nonsense Nuggets. This is Tales of the Black Parade.
Bye, guys.
Hello.
Hola.
What is happening? I'm not giving
So
either of you
we'll
anything.
start. First things first, we've got Siren Skateboarding. It's really cool. Makes lots of noises, loud gong noises that really piss people off. It's cool. Check them out. Next things up, we have an audio podcast, all of our past episodes. So you can check us out on there. Google Play, iTunes, Stitcher, all that jazz. We're doing a giveaway. If we hit 415 followers before the end of the stream, we'll be giving away a dice set. Or if we hit 25 subscribers before the end of the stream, we'll be giving away a player's handbook. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Last, we're going to recap what happened last time. Anyone want to do it?
D&D.
I don't remember. I do want me to just do it.
Last time on D&D.
I'm full tard. I can't do anything.
I can't do
So the last time
Our heroes were found retarded by a pool. Giant statue. Dub. Sword through the chest.
Yeah, so Dub got a sword through the chest.
Just don't plug the camera.
Uh-oh.
Dub tried to, so
You back
Dub
off?
tried to
Yep.
push over a giant
Put her out of her
statue in the
On
Nine
camera.
Hells. And people pay good money to see that.
They would.
Yeah.
On the dark web, for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
If this streaming thing doesn't work out, Tom, I guess.
Catch us on the dark web. We might
So
kill
then
the
we had to
dog.
fight that. He ended up dying, but we killed this. Did we kill her or did we just run away from it?
The statue?
Yeah.
I killed it.
You killed it.
I killed it.
You did a thing.
Yeah.
You were
used my
doing
magic
Yeah,
wand.
Durnovir
I was
saved our
doing
life.
it. I have
See, that's what it was.
vodka.
We took the bag so you
That's
could
the one
get
that
yeah,
got the
the
bag.
sending stone so you could be like, Durnovir, yo, come down here.
No, I took it.
That's
way
not what
after
happened.
that.
You took the
No,
bag
I
of holding away to grab out diamonds so that you could save Dub's life.
Oh, that's what it was.
Oh, that makes
So,
so much sense.
To pick up way far back, currently the group is battling against the cult of Vecna, and both sides are trying to, it's like a Cold War kind of arms race, scrambling for items,
I think we're winning.
power.
Oh, for sure.
Both sides trying to grab whatever they can.
Yeah.
The most recent item the Black Parade went after was in Hell. It's a sword called Shadow's Edge. It was in the third layer of Hell, Minoros. When they found the cave, they found a ghost type creature holding the blade, and they fought it, and also some creature that was like slug creature in the water that kept pulling them in and rendering them with feeble mind. After they kind of fought it and won, Dub decided to fuck around with shit. The group's barred, and he knocked into a statue. that
No,
came
he
to
tried to
life.
push it over.
Tried to push it
Tried
over.
to push it over.
Tried to push over a statue that came to life. They fought it, and Dub died. They journeyed back to the Pirate Shield Lane to their home, and when they were there, they managed to bring Dub back to life. However, the next day, when they're kind of celebrating the fact that they did it, or mourning the fact that they're going back to life, they realized that their bag of holding was gone, which normally is no big deal, because it's just a bag of holding, you lose some items, it's all good. But it's got the Hand of Vecna in it, so not only did they lose
yeah,
all the
I
things for
forgot
bag of
that.
holding, they lost
Wouldn't have happened if Nocturus had it.
a very powerful relic that the enemy very much wants.
You could say that this just turned into a real arms race.
You gotta let me know you're gonna do that. I gotta find the right one.
Before we pick up with the Black Parade, I want to have a little cinematic here. So the crypt is dark. No light comes in from above. The ancient stones seal off the dead that lay here even from that. The air is heavy and thick. It almost feels like it's hard to breathe. There's musty, dank, disgusting, dead air. The first few days here were unbearable. There was a constant feeling of suffocation and entrapment. But now is used to it.
Sorry.
She's going to ignore the voice in her head and screams at her to leave the place of death.
Who's this?
Her name is Jordan. Her days have turned into simply waiting. Waiting for word to come from the Tooth of Vecna in this city that the time had come. It's been a long time, longer than she thought it should take. It was hard to tell how much time had passed. However, she measured them with her deliveries of food that came once a week, hidden in coffins. She would break them open, rip open the cadavers inside, and pull out her rations from there. The marks that she made detailing each week tells her it's been 10 weeks she's been down here. It's felt much longer. She passes her days ensuring the device is clean and in working order, polishing the gem hearts the master had gifted her, waiting for word to come to wake the dead, waiting for the next great war to begin. She hears a scratching sound, like a fingernail scratching stone. She moves through the darkness deftly. Her half-dwarven eyes let her see in the darkness, as if it was just dim light. When she reaches the stone coffin that the parchment and quill rest on, she sees the quill moving of its own accord. It's moving fast, hurried, as if it's an urgent message. When the quill slows, then stops and falls, she leans forward and reads, "The time has come. The last relic has been reclaimed. Toll the bell that will bring forth the coming of a new era. Wake the dead from where they slumber. Raise the master's army. The time has come." Smiling, tears in her eyes, Jorah turns to begin preparing the device. So I pick up with you guys in the wardroom of your keep,
You know what we gotta do, right?
searching for the bag of holding.
We gotta go get that quill. Seems like a magic quill that writes stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, you don't know what writing is, I forgot.
Yeah, the quill. We're gonna find it and do quill things with it.
Yeah. What are you laughing at, Next Year's? You can't read either.
Alright. Rest.
Wait, who can heal him? Can Rast heal him or can Global heal him?
Rast cannot. Rast is a dummy dumb.
He's not a dummy dumb.
He can't do
He
that.
can't do a
though.
lot now.
Nah.
Warble,
He just looks bigger. He's not actually.
Warble can do one of them.
Well,
Gorbel's already done
Next
one of
year.
them.
Well, didn't you say you were gonna do?
Oh man, I'm too far
I'm dumb. I
You
can't
gotta
say
say
it.
it again, though.
So yeah, we should definitely have that happen. So then next year's can do it to, or no, didn't we say we were gonna do it to Carrick? So
There
Carrick
we
can
go,
use it
thank you.
and then, yeah, that'd probably be better.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, should we do that?
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan there,
Right.
Leslie. Been a smart one.
Oh no, it's not easy.
I don't know.
Okay.
You got the weight of the world on your shoulders right now, pal.
It's been a tough task. I'll tell you what. Right. So don't panic, but we also don't know where the bag of holding is. Yeah. So Orville, do your thing. Is he with us?
So, alright. Come here, Carrick.
The Halo thing.
Yeah, did you see that? Instagram thing.
He's in the church, or like in the shower. There's two different ones. One is
The
like
kid
in the
just like,
church.
and just like,
No, I'm not saying
it
that.
was recent. Anyway,
But we're still talking about the Halo theme song.
yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Anyways, he cast Great Restoration, and you feel your consciousness
Would you like to
restored.
wear a
Can you cast
hat?
your water to me stuff?
Guys, I had this terrible dream where I was really dumb.
Yeah, well,
Not a
actually,
dream, Carrick.
not a dream.
Welcome to our
You
life.
see next year's over here.
Ah!
What
Yeah,
happened
it
to
was
her?
you a little bit ago.
I'm
Got
my
pulled in
mind.
remember that water?
Carrick, you kind of remember what happened.
I don't remember what happened really. It was such a blur.
Yeah, well, you still got them anal beads.
Always.
We're gonna need you to do your
No,
thing
not that.
on that.
Okay. And I touch him
The
and
thing with the
I
tinfoil.
create a restoration her.
He wants to be the DM. He saw his opportunity and took it.
Tom, that serious is greater restoration.
Okay, you're all good. Restoration.
We're not dumb anymore.
Wow, that was horrible.
Alright.
You lost the bag of holding?
You were there.
Did she understand
I
it when
know.
I was saying it?
Yes,
Oh.
they understood like what you guys are like.
I thought we didn't
I thought we can't
understand.
understand language.
not
You
like
can't,
They can't comprehend.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
we
saying.
can't
I don't
comprehend
think
languages.
we know what's going
You
on.
can't understand language, but you can understand the situation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't know how we. Okay.
How does that
And they're all going like, where is it? And they're looking around for a bag.
We didn't know what they were looking at. They could have been looking around for anything, like food, an animal.
Beer.
Okay, that's
It's
fine.
like
Yeah,
you were
don't
really
know what
drunk.
you're.
You have like memories, but they're hard to remember.
All right, rocks fall, everyone dies.
That's what's about to happen.
All right.
So yeah, we should probably find that. Bag.
Yeah. We'll
Thank you.
let's go find that. I
Yeah,
already checked
probably.
upstairs.
This is
Okay.
really bad.
Wait, does anyone know locate object? That would be useful right now.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't have,
Wilbur.
I
That would
definitely
be
don't have it
useful,
prepared.
Wilbur.
I definitely don't have it prepared.
I
don't have it.
don't know how to do that.
Sure you do.
Can I
Maybe you
prepare
could,
my
maybe you
spells
could
now?
wish for it.
I can't wish tonight.
Can I prepare my spells?
oh,
now
you
that I
already
know?
used it. Yeah, you did.
No, it's a new day.
Oh yeah, we slept. Yeah, that's true.
So can I prepare new spells?
Yes.
All right, she's gonna prepare it. Don't worry about it, Wilbur.
Oh, you have locate object?
Mhm.
That's so cool. Look at next year's having stuff.
She's doing it.
She's
I
doing
didn't have
it.
this conversation. You're walking down for breakfast.
Guess I'll be doing wish on a level 2 spell.
Wait, do we notice that Carrick's like a little cut up and shit? At all?
Oh yeah, I'm not better, right?
No, you're not. You're not healed.
All right.
Yep. What's up with you, Carrick?
You got a big gash, like right here.
Yeah, roll it in your
Oh.
chest.
There's like a scary thing that attacked me,
What?
and then I think Rast saved me. I don't really.
Scary
I don't know
thing.
what-
Where was that?
Scary.
It
There's
was
a
in
lot
the-
of scary
it was
things.
in the basement.
Is it still there?
No, I think I ran away.
Is it a spider?
No.
That's
I lost
all
my
you.
dress.
That's
I don't
Wait,
like spiders.
what? Were you alone again?
Yeah, I wandered around to find some food.
Was it
Carrick.
this? Was it the Rakshasa that came last time when you were fucking alone?
Yeah, was it the rock lobster?
I think it was the rock lobster. Again, I messed up real bad.
How did you get away from that?
Because Rast saved me.
Wow, thank God. for
Yeah.
What a guy, that Rast.
Yeah.
What a
Well,
man.
So the
What a mighty
rock,
good man.
the rock lobster's dead.
No, he's not. He's gone.
What?
No, probably forever. He's probably too scared of Rast to ever come back.
Probably forever.
I think we'll be good, honestly.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Well, I might not be good, but we'll be good as like a whole.
Well, I have locate object, so I'm gonna cast that.
You should locate the object.
Oh my bad.
Okay, so you're casting locate object and concentrating on the bag of holding.
Correct. Can I have a dry erase, please?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
So you, as you guys are walking in, Carrick,
Yes.
you see kind of seated in with all the refugees is a familiar face, a halfling woman.
Oh my God, Lila!
Hey!
Where'd you? How are you?
Good?
You have been gone for so long.
Yeah, I had to find people.
Did you find them?
No.
That sucks.
Yeah, it was hard.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun without you.
Yeah, what happened to you?
I got attacked by a rock lobster.
Oh,
It's like a normal lobster, but it's made out of rocks.
cool.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, but I'm glad you're back. And I patted her on the head.
And then I punched him on the shoulder.
That kind of hurts.
You take
Next
2d8
years, you
bludgeoning damage.
search.
You are now dead.
The bag of holding is, the bag of holding is
How
now
much
within
am I dying?
1,000 feet.
Good.
It's not great.
It's not.
The bag of holding is not what?
Within
1,000
1,000 feet.
That's-
Holy shit,
That's
the
the
rock,
range of locate object.
Yeah.
the rock lobster took it.
That is. Wow.
The rock
The
lobster.
rock lobster might have taken it.
Do you think the Rob
What if that
Lobster
is
cares
what
about that?
Yeah, I think it only cares about killing me. Probably.
What'd you do?
I
Killed it.
Who else would have taken it though? Where could they have gone?
Could have been one of the refugees.
I mean, one of these like 800 people
Yeah, we
that
didn't
fucking
vet these
dub
guys,
and
so they could've-
be
yeah,
left
yeah,
flooded,
dub,
including
but
this
they're
one.
within 1,000 feet of us. 1,000 feet.
How'd you not notice
Like the
this?
whole
Well,
grounds, right?
there's
Yeah.
a lot going on.
How big is that?
We were in charge.
1,000 feet will cover the whole keep.
Okay.
The ground around it.
Okay.
Yeah, for the most part.
Lock the castle down. No one leaves without us knowing. Yeah. No.
Well, it's not within 1,000 feet, so that means it's not
Okay.
within the castle. So there's no need to lock it down because it's not gonna go anywhere.
Well,
It's not here.
Yeah. Well,
You see,
What
Grizzly, a
journey is
foot
it?
is this
oh
much.
no, it's yeah, and I hold up my
It-
foot.
That probably would be actually that.
Okay. Bless you.
Charlie says thanks.
Um,
She's not very polite.
Bless you.
Charlie!
Enough.
It's like she thinks it's funny now.
This one.
Shit.
So what do we do now?
Yeah, what do we,
So,
Hey Wilbur, is there a spell
When
to
did
like
you
make
use
something
the
just
bag of holding
appear in your
last?
hand? Like that would be useful. From anywhere on
I
Earth.
used it to
I
pull out
don't think
some
so.
diamonds to bring back Dub.
we were here though.
Yeah, we were here.
So it was stolen
Oh,
from
Dub
here.
died, by the way.
You guys should let me bring him back.
Why did
You weren't in any state of mind to bring him back.
Should've
Why didn't you let
waited.
me bring him back?
Neither were you.
I
You
think-
were off fighting the rock lobster somewhere else.
I think I won though.
I would have liked to be
Right.
the one that brought
Sorry.
him back twice.
That would have. Oh, damn.
You always
Should've let
remember the day.
Yeah, you almost caught.
I mean, you could go kill him.
Captain.
Should I go get?
Dumb
I
butt.
wouldn't do that. Dexter's wouldn't
Who,
kill
Dub?
him.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Bob.
So it was stolen from here.
Yes, Wilbur?
When you use teleport, do you have to do a location or can you teleport to an object?
Ooh.
Location.
Okay.
Is there a greater locate object?
No.
I don't know. I literally looked at my cards or something like that.
I don't know.
So got lost from here. Should we like ask around if anybody saw anything?
Yeah.
We could do that. We could try that.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what else to try, honestly.
Who was up there with us in the
Ooh,
Gorham?
that Mancho Chubb.
Mancho.
Mancho
Chubb.
Chubb! He's back!
I bet that fucking Mancho Chubb stole it.
And I bet you he was checking out your butt, so he probably noticed.
There's this guy
Yeah.
whose name's, what's his name? Hildo Marchub?
Hildo Marchub.
And for some reason we just call him Mancho Chubb. It's so funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna go try to
I
find.
honestly thought that was.
I'm gonna go try to
Yeah,
find Hildo.
we really thought that was
I'm
funny.
gonna go
We
try to
forgot
find
his
Hildo
real name.
Marchand.
Okay, where are you
So we
going?
just called him Mancho.
Where? You mean I don't know where he is?
That's really bad.
He's not in the castle.
So last night.
He left, I think.
Yeah, you're right.
guys
I
raised
fell
up from the
asleep.
dead. Everyone went to sleep. He left.
Yeah, I'm gonna go try to find him. I'm gonna go take. I'm gonna take Uri with me,
And me and him are gonna fly Crixus over to the
Keep?
to the whatever the town meeting hall and see if
Okay.
he's like there.
Kirk has finally arrived.
Yeah.
He's been here, yeah. Uri's been taking care of him.
So, Uri and Grizzly are gonna fly on Crixus to the keep to go see if they can find Hildo Marchub there. What is next year doing?
I guess I'm gonna start questioning the people here. Was there anybody else here? No, it was just Hildo, right?
Ask Gorham. No, is that Gorham?
Gorham is the
Yeah, he was there. He was there
Alright,
with Dub
I'll
when
start
he
with
was dead.
I'll start with Gorham.
Wilbur, what are you doing?
I am going to go check on my phone.
Okay.
It's dead.
That none of us know about, right?
Yeah, none of us know about it.
Yeah.
Wait, where you going, Wilbur?
I'm gonna cure
I'm just gonna hang out in
Carrot.
my room.
Oh, thanks.
Okay. What are you gonna eat? You're gonna work
The
on
hand
Carrot
of
again?
the hand.
So you're gonna work on
He's
Carrot
gonna go to
again.
his
That's what
room.
you're gonna do
Yeah.
for the day? Okay, so Carrot, you're doing that.
Yeah.
And Nerder, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go wherever Grizzly goes.
You go on Grizzly.
Okay. Cool. We have enough space in there.
Wait, what are you guys doing?
Alright, fine.
Yeah,
Then me and
I
Durn
guess. We have all
go.
my
Uri
diseases.
will stay there and
Those are nice.
watch over
Okay.
shit.
So
What diseases did you
you
get?
sit behind.
I don't know. Probably something from the
Grizzly
rock
and wrap your
lobster.
hands around
Oh,
his waist.
I got
You ever been on one of
I was
these?
gonna say, I didn't get
No.
anything.
It's a lot of fun.
Is
So-
it fun, Tom? Do I have fun?
Yeah, it's not as fun as riding on the back of a dragon, which you've done before, but it's up there.
I'm not gonna voice that to him because I don't want to.
He's like, watch this, and like he does like a little like cool. Like,
I go, whoa!
Who's like, isn't this the greatest thing you've ever been on?
This is wow. Just.
Alright. So,
so,
Yeah, who do you want to start with?
Oh, okay, that's good.
Oh, honey.
Durn just got disadvantage on all rolls.
Right? I don't know what my stats are.
you guys take off then.
Okay.
Fly over the bay to the keep. When you land, 2 guards walk up and salute and say, Sir Grizzly, Sir Durnavir.
I say at ease.
I was gonna say if you didn't say it.
They relax. The one says, what's the meaning of the occasion for your presence?
Is Hildo Marchup here?
Councilman Chubb?
Yeah,
No.
Chubbs.
No, he's not here today.
He's not.
There's not a scheduled meeting for this today.
Do you know where he'd be?
Most likely in his tavern, I suppose.
Alright, we'll go there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which way is that?
It's in, I think.
Can we walk there or should we fly there?
We should fly there.
Make an entrance?
We have to fly there.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
He says, his,
That's like the ones all around me are familiar. She's so upset. And Charlie could lay on this.
She looks like from those sad animal commercials with the arms of the angels.
Charles?
She would be a really good
For
actress in
just
that movie if
$5
she
a
could
month,
sit there.
you can help Charlie get chicken.
You can help Charlie eat Tom's chicken.
He says, his, down in Copperpot. It's one of the few nice places down in that piece of shit.
It's a good band.
Copperpot?
It's a band.
Is it?
Is it?
From this area, yes. Keep going.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know.
I knew that.
Did you?
Yeah.
It says, look around for signs of the fat cask. You'll find them there.
Alright, the fat cask.
Yeah,
The fat cat.
the fat cask. Like a cask of ale.
Oh yeah, I know
You
one of
got
them. I know one of them.
So you guys are going to take off and try to fly over that way?
Yeah.
Maxiris. You find Gorham out in the yard. He's like currently supervising people erecting warp permanent structures against the wall.
He started laughing. I couldn't help it.
So they don't have just tents for all the refugees that are not able to stay inside the keep. He's like leaning on a cane. He's like yelling as they work, telling them to move it too slowly. And from your eye, they could not be moving possibly faster, but it's Gorham. When you walk over, he says, Naxiris!
Hi, Gorham. How's it going?
It's good, it's good. How's Dub doing?
I don't know. I actually haven't seen him since this whole thing happened. That's a great question. I should probably find out.
He kind of leans back and like tugs on his beard. So, I'm sure he'll be fine. He's a tough boy.
He's been back once before.
This is some boy.
I was curious if you happen to see anybody like grab something off of Grizzly at any point. He kind of lost the bags, and I'm just trying to find it for him. It's
Are
just-
you insinuating I took something?
No, not you. I'm just wondering if you saw anything.
No.
Did you hear of anything?
Inside check him.
Yeah, sure.
I don't believe that for a second.
You're gonna insight check him?
Yeah, that's intentional.
Insight check.
I believe him.
I mean, I believed him.
him.
Can't hurt. Oh, it's 11.
11.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to be lying.
Okay. I didn't think he was lying.
He says,
Sort of
when
inside
did this
check.
bag go missing? You retraced your steps?
Yeah, and I actually did locate object on the premises, and it's definitely not here.
So it's not here.
But I was wondering if you saw, I don't know, anybody leaving, anybody that looked weird.
When did you leave the bag?
It's gotta be
It was between Dub being resurrected
Or the rock-
and
or a rock
Grease the
lobster.
So
it
was
could have been
someone in the
overnight.
keep?
Yeah, at some point.
He looks around and goes, I can do a brief little census, take attendance, see if any of my people are missing.
Yeah, if you don't mind, just because, I mean, Grizzly's really attached to this bag, so, like, I won't tell him, but he's really sad about it.
What's so special about this bag?
It's just like a sentimental family thing.
Can you make a deception check?
Why are you lying to him? He's our friend.
I can't tell him there's a hand of Vecna in the fucking bag!
You can just tell him it's the bag of holding that has our shit in it.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, okay.
It was a 10.
10? Okay. Kind of narrows his eyes a little bit. Alright, I'll ask around, see what my people know.
He's not
I
gonna
don't want him to tell any of his people what, like, it is.
He's not gonna ask around.
I feel like they wouldn't even be able to use it because they don't know what's in there. You have to think of the item.
Yeah,
That's
they
true.
like look in there and see nothing. They're like, ah.
Yeah. Make
I
an
don't
empty
know.
bag.
What is this guy?
Whatever. I haven't. I'm not the smartest.
What if that's what happened? What if someone saw an empty bag and they threw it away? It's in a dumpster somewhere.
We got
Wilbur, you walk up to your tower, into your room, you pull open your
the mobs. Oh.
your closet, your
Yeah,
armoire,
wardrobe.
your wardrobe, and didn't you cast Sequester on it as well?
What is that?
I did not cast Sequester. I was going to cast Sequester. I think I
Okay.
used instead the thing for painting.
Right. So when you open it up, you see lying on the floor, kind of like behind some robes and stuff, is this small, like, blob of about like grapefruit sized
Gross.
of just pink, like scabby looking flesh.
Oh.
Nice.
It's not perfectly round. It's like a regular.
I guess
Scabby
barely.
looking flesh.
Did we get a long rest last session?
Yes,
So I have all my spells on.
correct.
Alright.
If we don't go to
In
sleep
that
at the end of the
case,
step, you can just give me a quick
then what time of day is it?
heal.
Can I not?
It
Sure
is
you can. Oh no, you already used their restoration.
I don't have greater restoration.
Yeah, you
like 11 a.m.
Okay.
we just need to
I'm gonna lock my door
Okay.
and then say,
Staff study.
there's so much to do every day. I wish I just had another one of them. And start making a symbol from.
So simulacrum.
Yeah, how do we say it?
Okay.
Use your English.
What is it?
Takes 12 hours.
Okay.
Check the time of day.
So you begin just sitting there, sort of concentrating, zoning out.
Is he making
Yep.
a joke of himself?
I will see you in 12 hours.
Oh my god.
Carrick and Lila, where are you guys doing this?
We can go to my room. Oh, and you can show me my new friend. I'm showing my new friend that I made. I'm gonna show her 13.
Okay, so you guys go to the room. When the door opens, you see a small gnome with a shaved head standing there. And she looks at Carrick, looks at Lila. Who's this?
This is my friend, my old friend.
Old friend?
Yeah, it's like you but older. You guys look exactly the same.
No, we don't.
Yeah, you do.
She takes her head and like pulls it over her like shaved head. Says, "I'm going outside."
You wanna come hang out?
She just walks past.
All right, I'll see you later.
She ignores you.
Okay.
Get wrecked.
So you guys walk into.
That was good timing.
That was really
Yeah.
good.
Forgot about it. You guys walk into Carrick's room.
My quarters.
And Lila, what are you doing to try to heal him?
Greater restoration.
Okay.
His eyes are closed and everything.
So you cast Greater Restoration on him,
So he
and
bites
you
me.
watch as the wound on his chest sort of.
Doesn't like that.
It doesn't heal, but it seems to lighten almost. It seems like it was like you notice now almost tinged with this like dark color. It seems to lighten and look less sickly.
So I feel better.
I feel a little better, yeah.
Okay.
Still not at full hit points.
Can I do that now? Oh, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
At what level?
How do It's a 4.
Okay. So you roll
Damn.
4d8.
Okay. Not this one.
Nope.
This one. This
It's
one.
like the
it's
little
gonna die.
diamondy one.
There's so many.
This one.
This one.
Yeah.
This one. Okay.
You need like 4 of them.
And if you add your wisdom modifier to it.
I need 4 of these guys.
Yeah.
I got them.
Nope.
26 pages of this.
That seems aggressive. I
Thanks.
feel like they should fit them smaller.
Yeah, right? So it's spread out.
Can I need this?
That's not great.
Do you want to know, Tom? You want to know what Jackie just asked me?
I don't know.
Would you want to do Thatcher's Friday instead?
I don't mind going to Thatcher's demo because I don't work there anymore.
No, I know, but it's just funny.
16.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Now I'm have twice as much health.
Colton.
So, you guys land outside. You land in Copperpot, like an open clearing, and with some asking around, you guys are pointing in the direction of the fat cast. When you guys see it down the street,
Is there a hitching post for Crixus that I can?
in the square there definitely is. There's like hitching posts for like horses and stuff that you could walk up and like hitch cricks and
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm gonna walk up and hitch him.
You like pull them up, and there's
He's
some
like, "What's
horses
your
there.
problem?"
Like, woo! You get like all nervous and like
Just like pet Crixus and just be like, you be good now,
He's
alright?
thinking about
you're just
annoying
like
Charlie.
He is.
Okay.
some people get some weird looks. Like you see like people walking past like giving a wide berth, kind of like
Okay.
keeping their eyes on Crixus. They're a little nervous.
I'll just tell him to lay down.
Go lay down.
You see too.
Lay down.
You see too as you guys walk. A lot of people are like looking at you, like pointing. Like people know who you are at this point.
I'm just gonna start
Like
waving.
celebrities.
Like the when you're going, yeah, just hi guys.
People, you are celebrities in the city. So
Nice.
at first when you walk towards it, you're wondering
Yep, there.
what building it'll be, and then you realize it's the fat cask. It probably looks like the one that's like a half cask. There's a building that kind of just rises up that's like dome shaped and rounded, and it looks like there's just large planks, which you realize is just the way it's painted and built, but it looks like a cask tipped on its side. And
That's cool.
where like the spigot would be, like on a cask where you'd plug in, there's a round door, and then a sign above it that is hanging across, like a hobbit hole. That says the fat cask.
As we walk over to the door, I tell Grizzly, "Hey, I just noticed that we're kind of a big deal. We should like sell some of our stuff to people. We'd make a lot of money probably.
Like what?
We could write autographs on stuff and sell them. Wait, can you write? I don't know.
You're gonna have to teach me.
Oh.
No, it's fine. We'll write on it.
Hands and
Wait.
Yeah, we could. I could paint your hand, and you could put your handprint on
We know.
it. Yeah.
Alright, deal. I'll just thumbprint everything.
There you go.
Just the
No. Instead of that, Grizzly just put like a smiley face on it, like a crooked smiley face. Alright. What's a good idea, Jennifer? Yeah, we should.
We'll put that in our back pocket for now.
Alright.
We don't find our bag.
So some boobs.
If they want that, yeah.
Yeah?
Do that.
Alright. So I shouldn't go and offer to do it. I'd have them ask me first.
Yeah. I would.
Sorry. Continue.
There's like a dream sequence where Grizzly imagines walking people and like, "Can I sign your boobs?"
Oh, hi there.
He just has paint on his hand. He's like, "Can I sign your boobs?"
You want me to sign them bad boys for you?
You guys walk up to the door, and
How come Donald Plantain's on?
he's always, because he just leaves his computer on 24/7.
Oh, okay.
That's a fact, yeah.
I was like, this is weird.
It's he's got the water cooler though, right?
He does.
Fucking-
I don't know if he's watching us. He should be since he's laying in bed. Sick. Anyways,
Sick, dude.
do you guys just go and like open the door, or what do you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you open it and you feel it's locked because it's 11 a.m. and they're not open.
Oh. So do we know where the hell this guy would be? Does he have a house?
Yeah, do we have any idea?
Presumably he probably lives here.
I'm gonna knock really hard on the door.
Okay. That sounds like good.
Alright, so you
Oi! Ildo!
You hear what sounds like a locking mechanism being undone, and the door swings inward, and kind of like you see just a torso, you don't see the head, and then it ducks down, and you see this massive half-orc. He's wearing like...
He's not big.
He's about your size. He's big for a half-orc.
Oh.
He only says, "Hello?
Hi there. My name's Grizzly.
We're closed."
Oh yeah, is
He stands back up.
Ildo
and goes to the
there?
door.
I put my foot in the door.
You just see like... We're good. You just see like what looks like the body, like you can kind of like tell like he's looking down at the foot, and he like squats back down and says, "We're closed."
Yeah, I'm just looking for Ildo. It's very important. He helped us save our friend. We just want to say thank you to him.
Who's
Why are you
asking
lying?
for Hildo?
The Black Parade.
Sigurd kind of stands back up. He closes the door, but doesn't like slam it in your faces, and you hear the sound of shuffling. You hear what sounds like muffled conversation happening, and the door
Maybe.
opens back up, and there's a lean human in the doorway. He has like long brown hair.
You do this all the
You stink.
He says, "Oh, hello."
Hey, you were at our keep the other day, right?
No.
Wait, who the hell is this? Is that not
We have
Hilda?
no idea who this is.
Who are you?
Oh, this one is Rue.
Oh, well, okay, Rue. Do you know where Hildo is?
Master Hildo is resting.
Is he?
Oh, he's very important. Tell him
Where
it's
is it you are coming from?
from our keep.
Our keep.
Oh,
Fort Kilgrove.
Yeah. Wow, you remembered.
do you want to speak to Master Hildo?
Tell him
Yes.
it involves matters with Dab
That's
Bullet.
weird.
Yeah.
Okay, come inside. And he turns into
This guy creeps me out.
He's
kill
like
him?
Hildo's like.
So, like, as he does, you see he like leans out his head and like looks around the street and he goes, "What a magnificent beast!"
He's talking about your griffin.
Oh, thanks. I just showered.
I was gonna do something similar. You didn't do that.
He says, "Such a nice creature. This one would like to see it up close, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe when we're done, I can have my turn."
Maybe.
I'm so glad I'm not there.
So fucking weird. I don't
Oh,
like this.
well, there it goes.
He kind of like lets you guys in and closes the door. You see,
Dude.
it's terrifying.
You have a ghost.
I know.
Yeah.
Dude, I watched that and I was looking at Tom and saying,
There's times when I'm on my computer like zoned out working on a map like commentary and all of a sudden that happens and I jump to the thing that sounds like the door opening.
I thought it was the door open.
Yeah, it sounds just like it. Anyways, he when you walk in, you see the massive orc is like standing in the corner now, just kind of glaring at you guys. The windows are all like shuttered in here, so it's very dark, and with the candlelight, it gives off this very like kind of homey, earthy feel to it.
Cool.
You see a lot of small tables are kind of scattered around. It's a high vaulted ceiling. There's no upstairs, but you do see in the corner stairs that lead down into the basement. You see a long bar. It looks like they're setting up for the day. Mr. Rue, as you guys step in the room, says, "You can seat yourselves. This one will find Master Chubb for you."
Thanks.
Okay. We will do that.
I'm not even there and I'm creeped out.
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah, same. I'm glad I'm not
He looks
there.
over at the orc and says, "Borsk, this one will be finding Master Chubb. Entertain our guests, please." And the half orc says, "Whatever, Jordan. Make your way."
Can he go away?
He walks like very slowly, almost like he's like drifting. His robe's kind of trailing behind him as he goes, and goes to the stairs. And as he goes, you hear him kind of like humming to himself.
I look over at the orc. What's his deal?
What do you mean?
It's kind of weird.
Nothing.
I say it bluntly.
Sorry.
He has his
Okay.
ways about it. Sit down.
Okay.
Help yourselves to a drink from behind the bar.
Well,
It's a little early to drink, so I'm not going
I
to.
have no sense.
Grizzly helps himself. I don't.
I'll have it. I am.
Okay. You go back, just like find a tankard, like start pouring it.
Yeah.
It's,
I don't even hesitate. Instead of it.
it looks like it's very light, like
It's an IPA.
Is it a hard cider?
no, it's like a lager, like it's like Coors Light essentially.
Oh, okay.
Just like a light.
I'll take it.
I think Cole's possessed.
Yeah.
He just hasn't looked away from it.
The orc is just kind of standing in the corner, just like leaning up against the wall, just watching you two. You see he's got horns that curl back off of his head, and he's just staring.
What kind of vibes do I get from this guy? Like, can I roll like an insight?
I roll an insight.
Okay.
I think it's a pupper.
That is pretty good.
That's really good.
That is a 19.
19. He looks like he's just poised. Like you notice his like the way he has his hands. He's got like one hand like on his like hip, and his other hand here. But you notice like if he needed to, he could very easily like hold his scabbard with his hand and pull his greatsword out that's on his back. Like he's like the way he's standing, like he's ready for you guys to do something.
I say, what's the matter, friend? You look like you're a little on edge.
I protect Master Chubb. dangerous these days.
It is.
Very dangerous.
You're not
Yeah,
wrong.
he just helped us revive one of our dead friends again. He's always getting himself into something. That dumb.
Is she serious? Charlie, wanna go out?
She's not the smartest.
She's whining, and then you go to put her. She's like,
She was feeble-minded at a young age.
She's definitely feeble-minded.
You never prepared Greater Restoration for her.
I think it's,
Tomorrow.
I think it's too late for her.
He needs Greater Restoration. He's got something wrong with him.
I don't think he is fixable.
He has head problems.
possessed by the devil.
Yeah.
He just says, people dying, like you say. Can't be too careful.
Mm-hmm.
After a couple more minutes, you hear the door from the stairway open up, and you're feeling the room is Jordan room, and he says, Master Chubb will be with you shortly.
Thanks.
Very well.
You're welcome. Did you get something to drink?
I did not.
Oh, why not, sir? Is there something else I can get for you?
No thanks. You know, it's kind of early. I just don't want to drink.
Oh, we have
I'm
one.
sorry, what is this guy's name?
It's Jordan Rue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
Is that not the guy I played in our one shot?
I don't know, is it?
Sounds just like him.
Is it bad if it is?
I was the
Not
only one.
good.
That's why I don't want. That's why I don't want to drink anything. I'm talking out of character right now because
I
I,
don't-
think
Oh,
he's trying to
wait!
poison us.
This
Or
is.
put us to sleep or something.
Wait, was that? Oh no! It's not good.
That's why I'm not drinking anything. So I didn't want to like make it obvious that because that would be metagame.
He kind of drifts over like himself and just kind of like sits down at a stool in the bar, and he just kind of like looks. He's like scratching at the table, just like with his fingernails, like on the bar, just, like scratching.
Is he still like staring at us while he's doing it?
Well, the orc is still staring at you guys,
Oh.
but Jordan's just kind of like staring at the table.
Wow.
I think I
I
figured it
can't
out.
believe it took me that long.
Mancho Chubb has a brain thingy in him.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Like a,
Oh
Now,
no!
a minute later, you hear
like
the door
a-
open, and kind of him is
basically a
Hilda
different
Marshall.
brain.
Just,
Controlling
oh,
his
Grizzly,
body.
Turnavere.
I want to be on the same side of the bar as Durnavir.
Oh, hey Hilda.
Before
how's
he
it
came
going?
in, I walked over and I'm standing
What's-
behind Durnavir when
What
he comes
seems to
in.
be the matter?
Well, we lost our bag. Isn't that the darndest thing?
You lost a bag.
Yeah, have you seen it? Because you were there and we
Oh.
thought maybe you saw something, saw someone.
No, I was just so concerned for our dear Dub.
Really?
Where did you?
What's Stubbs' middle name? Out of curiosity, he tells everyone that he likes, and I know he really has a thing for you.
I've never really. See, he's just so gorgeous. I listen to him speak.
I'm gonna roll an
Where's the
insight
bag?
check.
Where's the bag, Hilda?
That is not great.
I'm also gonna roll an insight check on it. Ooh,
That's very good.
That's a 21.
21.
I'm nailing.
And
this is for like if like
you're just trying to get a feel for him.
yeah.
He seems defensive but excited.
But excited.
Mancho Chubb.
Worst.
He like takes out a pocket watch and looks at it and says, "How is Dub? Why is he not here with you?
oh, he's still
Yeah,
resting.
he's a little tired, you know.
Recovering.
Yeah, right.
Death is quite the ordeal, I've
It
heard."
really is.
It takes a lot out of you.
It really
know.
does.
Gosh. Yeah, I died once. Wasn't fun.
Yeah.
You died too.
I did. we are zombies.
Weird.
You're a zombie. He's become a subscriber. Really weird timing.
Woo!
Zombies good. That's actually wow.
Yeah.
That's
He
that'd be more appropriate.
he says, "Why are you here exactly?"
We just wanted to
We
know
just wanted
if
to
you
know-
had seen our bag. We lost
Yeah.
our bag.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Remember that bag I put on my hip? after I grabbed the diamonds from it? Oh no, you saw. I saw.
Can't say I remember. I'm
Man.
sorry.
So you haven't seen it at all. You don't know where it is.
No, not at all.
Can I do an insight check?
You can.
Okay.
Yeah, can I as well?
That is going to be a 17.
17.
That's not great.
That's an 8.
He is 100% lying to you guys right now.
I say, your storage full of holes and I'm taking you in.
he like unfazed just waves his hand and you hear a click. And then as the shutters fully close, and he says, "You didn't come into my home and threaten me, did you?"
Listen.
No, I came into your home to make you a promise that I will. You're gonna be dead. You're gonna tell me what I want to know.
As he leans on the bar, just like standing.
There's Durner's good one line.
Yeah, what Dirty said. I got your back, Dirty.
He says, "I'm afraid you might be mistaken, friends."
Do I get the vibe that Durnavir knows something?
I say,
that...
there's no mistake. You are wanted man.
He steps forward,
Charlie, stop.
and the candles all go out in the room.
Okay, I cast Hex on him.
I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
Oh, like she wants to come back.
Run.
Should we? Is it bad?
What?
Are we dead?
I'm not there.
We're good.
I mean, there's 3 of them. There's 2 of you guys.
And I have Dimension Door. I could just run away. Yeah. You'll be fine.
Oh yeah, I'll be
I
fine.
can bring you with me.
What's the half-orc's name?
Creature of your size.
What's the half-orc's
York,
name?
right?
Borsk.
It's like borscht.
Like borscht.
Like that.
Borscht.
meal.
Like Warsh,
Yeah.
So I'll
like
erase
my pillow.
Wilbert next year's.
I'm not there.
I will erase.
Oh. Yeah, meh, meh.
I was sitting there trying to figure out where I heard that voice from.
The second you said it, I was like,
I told
what
you
do
I
you
should've
mean?
stabbed
And
this
I
guy
was
as
like,
soon as I
oh
saw
my
him.
god.
You fucking
I
shut
was
up.
doing
God
the
damn
entire
it.
session.
I almost just picked the lock and we could have just broken in, but you knocked and I didn't think you were gonna.
Charlie, come here.
Can you fellas roll initiative for me, please?
Yeah, I'm gonna slide my mask on too, by the way.
Mask on. Fuck it.
Fuck it, mask on.
I got a natural 20.
Oh my
for
god, and you
initiative.
wanted to go see. Oh, yeah.
Steph, my first high initiative roll ever.
Wow.
Grizzly, what'd you roll?
9.
Sorry, what'd you roll?
That is a 25.
Wow.
Yeah, I rolled a 20. That's great. Good stuff.
He liked Connor's Beast, too.
Yeah, that's. Oh fuck.
Not good.
Feel bad. You should call for help.
He's got the thing is the saddle of the cavalier on him.
I got the big dick of the law right now. He's taking
He's gonna get the big dick.
It's
though. I'm
dark.
gonna
Charlie,
fucking-
what's
You
the
can see with your
problem?
devil sight.
I can see with my double.
You see as. Oh right, you have the pyro.
Charlie, come
Fuck
here.
it. As soon as he does, as soon as he does.
No, Bing.
You see almost
Bing,
like
bing,
slow
bing,
motion
bing.
as the lights go out.
Bing bong, bing bong, bing.
You see Hildo pulling a wand from inside his vest. You see Jordan has launched himself from his seat and he's like diving through the air towards you. And Borsk is drawing his greatsword and running to you.
Okay, I
Charlie,
see
come
that happening, and cause it's my turn, right? 'Cause
It's your
I
turn.
rolled really high.
You're gonna ignite that like on your turn essentially, right? Is it ignited like automatically? Are you raging or are you igniting it?
Dude, what
Well,
the
I
fuck?
raged, but I
Shots
don't. I
the
didn't.
chain
I
really
just kind of like did that as like a reaction, but I don't know. Can I not do that till my turn?
I think it's a free action to ignite or it's an action. I can't remember.
I feel like it should be a free action.
Yeah.
You can choose to have this weapon
Reach
shed
out,
bright light in a
people.
30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet. If you kill a creature with an attack, you just yeah.
So yeah, on your turn you can just ignite it.
Okay.
Or you gotta have it ignited now.
Yeah.
So in slow motion too, you see that happening. You also see Grizzly like holding the pyro in his hands and just light shedding around you from the fiery glow of it.
Okay. As it starts, the Immigrant Song by Led Zeppelin starts playing.
Oh, yo, can we please play that?
Like in Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're hexing him?
I did that before combat though. I wanna don't get it twisted here.
Give me 1 second real quick. I'm gonna set things up.
Okay. Damn. That escalated real fucking quick.
Yeah.
I gotta remove
RFK.
everyone else's tokens.
RFQ.
Charlie,
Okay.
stop.
Charlie, what are you freaking out
I
about?
don't know, she's
We
being
can-
really annoying.
What?
What is the problem? Come over here.
Yeah, poop.
She was literally just outside and she begged to come back in.
Why is she crying? I mean, like,
She wants to die. That's why, I guess. I don't know.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna remove this. We're just gonna use the white.
Okay.
Watch your binders real quick, boys.
Oh, true.
I will
I can kind of see.
I'm gonna zoom it in more for you.
Okay.
I got it on here too.
Where did I put the tokens?
I wonder when that poison you drank is gonna take effect.
How many rounds do you think we got?
He drinks the poison, Tom.
Right?
Am I right?
He drinks the poison.
Oh, throwback.
Okay, if I was there, I would have drank as well.
Yes, you would have. It's the poison of feeble-minded.
I didn't know it was better.
Feeble-minded, my friend.
Charlie, come here. I don't know what you're
Fuck,
doing.
that
Come
would
here.
suck so much.
You can still fight though, right? I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I can't use like.
Oh, your magic items are no longer magic when you're done, right?
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Alright then. Grizzly, here's your miniature.
Thanks.
Donovan, here's your miniature.
Cool.
Can you put this on the one all the way up towards the top? Sorry that I hit you with it. Can you put this on Hilda Marsha?
Just ability checks. It's not saving.
Hildo is right here.
Can you put this on Orc?
Okay.
So then, Dernavir, bonus action to Hex?
No, that was before combat started.
Okay. So it's your turn.
Okay, so I am going to actually just go ahead. I see him drawing his wand, so I take out my Rod of the Pack Keeper.
Okay.
And I say, Expelliarmus! And then I shoot Eldritch Blasts at him.
Okay.
Nice.
One's a natural 20. One is a... So, what's that? One's a 17, one's a natural 20. And the last one is a 20-something, very high.
A 20-something?
Yeah.
And so what were the three? Sorry.
The lowest was a 17.
17 misses.
Let me try.
Okay.
The
So
natural 20
that's-
and the high 20 hits.
Okay. The natural 20 doesn't hit me. Okay.
If the natural 20 doesn't hit, then we are dimensioning door the fuck out of here.
7, 7, 6, 3. So that is going to be
Oh, you should have done the.
7 plus
You should have done the
7
natural
plus 3
20
is
separately.
10. Oh, well, whatever. 7 plus 3 is 10. Plus 5 is 15. And
Oh my
then
God.
7
you
plus
scared
6.
the shit out of me.
Sorry.
I just saw like a figure back there. I was like, who's in the
Seven-
house? Like,
7 plus 6 is 13. Plus 5 is 18. Doubled is 36.
36 total damage?
No, 36 total for the one, and then 15 for the other one.
So 51.
It's not bad.
Do you have like
Charlie.
like X amount of charges in that thing, or does it just?
No, it's just, it gives me +2 to my stealth thing.
So are you moving at all, or are you standing right
I
I can also do this.
I could move, but I'm not going.
You
to.
should like do a cool like
Come
combat roll over the bar and like duck behind the bar.
Come here.
Oh, I could use it as. I could actually do that. I'm gonna do that. Can I do that, Tom?
Your eyes sort of adjust now, and you can see again as you're
Sure, come here.
flying towards Fort Town Road.
Okay.
As you land in the courtyard, you see Gorham's out helping construct things. Sees you land and says, Durnovir, where's Grizzly?
It's not great. We need help. And why are you so casually constructing things? Don't you hear all this screaming and stuff going on?
It's harder to hear from here because you guys are outside, like you're outside the city.
Now he knows information.
He like looks as something's happening in the city.
Yeah, I don't know. Something's going on. I heard lots of
And
screaming.
he starts like limping with his cane like towards the keep to try to get to a tower. As you burst into the great room, you see basically everyone's seen at lunch.
Sure, come here.
The room is full. So you guys are like sitting down at your high table. A lot of your subjects, essentially the people that are staying with you guys, the refugees, are sitting down as well. And Durnovir like walks in hurriedly, like doors slamming open, like Aaron was like pushing them open.
And do I see like anyone that I know?
You see the Black Raiders there.
Okay.
Everyone except for Dub, because Dub's sleeping.
Guys, it's bad. It's real bad.
Oh God, it's
Am I there?
Are we
Grizzly
there?
might be dead. I don't know.
Oh,
Why?
God, we gotta
Why'd
get
you
back.
leave him?
Because I had to. What am I gonna do?
I
If
don't
you were
know.
there, you would have
What
done the
happened
same
to
thing.
Grizzly's brother? Wasn't he there with them?
No, we instead of him going.
Oh.
There were no innocent people to sacrifice, Carrick. There's nothing I could do.
I would never sacrifice him.
That's not what I heard. But that's for another day. But we gotta go.
We gotta save him.
Alright. Wait, can I turn into like a giant constrictor snake and go underground and get there really fast?
Let's turn into an eagle.
It's far.
Oh, can
Eagle
I
will
turn into an
probably be
eagle?
faster.
But I like the snake. Fine.
Yeah, you can definitely turn into an eagle.
Okay, I'll turn into an
Also, Wilbert is not there.
Wilbur's not there?
Yeah, he's
Oh
doing fucking
my
clone
God.
things for 12 hours.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I thought you were my friend, Wilbur.
I mean, I'm just
Can I
in my
haunt?
room.
While he's
Should I,
Concentrated, is he
I'm
just
gonna
here
go
like-
up to his room because I don't know what he's doing. I'm gonna go see, go tell him, and Grizzly.
I bolt up there too. We gotta go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So when you guys walk in, you see Wilbert is currently in
My
his
door's
room.
locked.
There's like, he's taking his hand, like pulling almost from the
My
air.
door's locked.
Oh, the door's locked. The door's locked when you get there.
Okay, well I
Just at first.
knock on the door.
Yeah.
Wilbert, you hear a sound.
Yeah. Just a minute. What's going on?
Wilbur, it's real bad. I think Grizzly might be dead. We gotta go.
What?
It's-
How?
Just we can talk on the way. We gotta go.
All right, let's go.
When you guys open the door, you see like melting as he goes, because at this point you won't be able to finish in that, so you'll be partway
Yeah.
through it. You guys see he's like was building a snowman in his room.
Why are you building a snowman,
Grizzly-
Wilbur?
I don't care what he's doing in there. I don't care what weird stuff you're doing. We gotta go. We gotta go. We can talk about it later.
Can I help you the next time?
Sure.
Oh, cool.
There you go.
So how are you guys getting back to the Fat Cask?
That's a good question.
Can
We're
people
gonna-
like hop on
Gonna
me?
cast.
Are you gonna be a giant eagle?
Yeah, I'm a giant eagle.
I mean, Wilbert could, but he can also cast fly.
Yeah.
So he could actually cast fly on other people and ride on the giant eagle. What size is the creature's giant eagle? Is it large?
Yeah.
Actually, anyone can.
Oh, I want to ride on the giant eagle.
I was gonna say I can like grab someone.
Yeah. So Carrick hops on the back of the giant eagle. Durnovir,
I'll
what are you
cast
doing?
fly on next year.
I'm going to. Who else needs to fly? Are we good? Is that everyone? I think that's
That's
everyone.
everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna
You
take
cast
Chris,
fly
right?
yourself.
I'm just gonna cast fly myself.
You guys take off.
Wait, you can
as-
just take
not gonna
Grixis
take
back.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Give me another animal.
He's
I'll
like,
check.
who is Grixis?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is Crixus?
What is this Crixus?
There's a natural 20.
Does that
Okay.
mean he
You
inherited?
like hop on
Crixus
Crixus.
is me.
He flies
Why?
towards you and you hop on like
He
as you run
does.
out of the door.
Cool.
Um,
I'll cast fly on the jewel
What?
this time.
as you all
I
set
said,
off,
does he like inherit Grixis?
as you all hop into the air and start flying, you see what look like large like blister marks on the ground that have burst open.
Ooh.
It looks like sort of like almost like an earthquake has hit the city. They're just large like gaping holes in the ground throughout the entire city. You just see cobblestones have like been blown open.
Oh, you know what I can't do? If I don't have any diamonds.
City, isn't there?
Can't raise any
Get
dead.
the fuck out of here.
Can't raise
And
dead.
you see
No diamonds.
Need a lot of
people
money.
running like ants.
No, he won't let us do money anymore. You need diamonds.
That's right.
Running like ants
Sorry,
through
guys.
the isn't
It's
Dude, a diamond in
fine.
like
See what they're running
the
from.
bag of Banking?
The diamonds were in the
Regular bag of holding?
yeah.
Gotcha.
Bag of banking just had money.
Dude, but dude, Grizzly.
You can always go buy
Handle
new
the
diamonds.
business if you want.
Exactly, and her raised dead is like a lot of days. It's like I think it's a week or something.
You can be reincarnated.
I can handle Grizzly tomorrow.
I mean, we could do it now if
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
diamonds.
He could cast True Resurrection
Doesn't
if
he
he
need,
wanted to.
He doesn't need anything for that spell.
Anyways,
You
Oh, yeah, no,
If he
let's
uses
get to
wish
the.
to do it, he can do it without it.
Connor, you
Guys,
you could
Wish
literally
doesn't
be
need
dead for a
anything?
year and he can cast
Wish, if
a
he uses
spell
to
bring you
cast a
back.
lower spell, doesn't require any material components.
Interesting.
Alright, well,
True Resurrection
regardless,
is
just
a-
we need to get the fuck out of here. This is bad.
You're dead.
Yeah.
I know.
We'll
You guys
get you
need
back.
to-
We'll get you back.
If you
Well, as you guys go now, like as you're coming, like landing down, you see a person is running down the street, like a dwarven man, and as like you're like, touching down, suddenly from the rooftop, a creature lands on top of him and pulls him to the ground. It looks like a decaying person.
Oh,
rotted, decaying person.
Oh, it's
Struck on top of
zombies.
him and just comes in the ground and bites into his neck.
Zombie. Oh, we gotta get out of here.
That's bad.
It's real
It
bad.
turns towards you guys and it starts running towards you. And these are fast zombies. These are like Walking Dead
like
zombies.
like
now.
28 days
20
later.
days.
20 days later.
Oh god.
Those ones like
Not like Walking Dead
They
zombies.
they were like marathon
Yeah,
sprinters.
those things
There was like
Wait,
Usain
wait.
Bolt zombies.
So a zombie is
are. I'm
turned
gonna
towards
throw
you
my
guys.
spear at it.
Okay,
Make an attack roll.
okay. I'm gonna do it with the Shadow's Edge. I haven't used it yet. That's not. Oh, they're not gonna hit.
If you get
19.
Actually, wait. What do I get with this? It's a +1 bonus to
rolling?
attack. Damage roll.
There's a zombie there attacking the zombie.
Because I didn't write down any of the info for it.
Yeah.
For Shadow's Edge,
Yeah.
you get +1 to your attack rolls, like same as you would.
Okay. So that's gonna be what's my attack bonus? It would be proficiency plus dex. So that would be a +11 to hit. That's gonna be a 13. So that hit.
13?
Yes.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
I don't think they can
And then okay, so this is 2d6 plus
try badger they can do.
a short sword, right? Okay.
Why not?
I want to be a scorpion.
That is 3 plus 6 is 9 plus 2d6 necrotic. 9 plus 7 is gonna be 16 damage.
Okay, it drops.
Oh,
The zombie just drops. Like falls apart as you swing the blade forward. You hear now like screaming all over the city. The city is
Okay.
under attack, it seems, by zombies and
Okay.
skeletons and undead.
I don't like those things.
what happens with Tinder Strike? If can I just use it as a regular knife?
It'll just be a regular dagger, no extra bonuses to it.
Okay.
You guys land. What are you doing?
Going in to the place.
I'm gonna follow Durner.
I'll follow him too.
You guys walk in. You see, much like you left it, a couple of chairs are overturned. That probably happened during the battle. You see that glowing wall is gone. And as you guys are like looking around, you follow a trail of blood, and you see Grizzly laying mangled, a gaping hole in like right here.
The
in
good
his-
news
center
is
of his chest.
the ale wasn't poisoned.
That is good. I had one last good drink before I
You failed all his death saving throws.
did.
I don't,
Oh, yeah, I
I
didn't
don't
even
think you
get-
made any.
I didn't make any death saving throws.
They kept stabbing you.
Right,
Oh.
I figured this. That's fine.
I just figured it'd be easier to,
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
as they just repeatedly. Jordan knew especially. He had a lot.
They
of fun.
Nazguled you like they tried to do to them when they were in the hotel,
Jordan
but they
is
weren't actually
crazy.
there.
Yeah, Jordan's really creepy.
They're all, I'm gonna, you know, we'll get
You see
our revenge on
Grizzly's
them.
dead, pale body.
We need to get him back to the keep.
But what about all the people? What about the zombies?
What about Grizzly?
Someone
Oh.
take Grizzly back.
Yeah.
We can just
Raz can protect him.
Yeah, I trust
put him on
Raz.
Crixus.
That's
Everyone
me.
We can just
else
put him on
does
Crixus and send Crixus
Yeah.
back.
Yeah,
Just me by myself.
We strap him on
with
the
your best
Crixus.
friend.
And
Crixus.
what are we gonna do though?
We're gonna have to
after that
save the
happens?
city
We'll
somehow.
have to help the city.
We just
We just gotta kill all the zombies in the whole city.
all of it.
I mean, you just did it in like one shot.
Yeah, it's probably a lot. It's really
I
long.
think we could take.
I don't know.
a lot.
I'm not gonna leave these people screaming.
I know, but like, we're 6 people. What are we gonna do?
I think we could get a lot of them.
I think we could do it.
Think so?
I think we can save the city.
That's mighty ambitious, but we can try.
Actually, to help you guys out, so you can see this, I'll put
We can
a
certainly
map of the
try.
city and show you guys.
You will try.
Charlie, shut the actual fuck up.
She wants the chicken.
Not just like a metaphor.
See, I told you, it's not that. I don't know what the fuck she's
She's just annoying.
She's like in a real annoying mood today.
Very needy.
I don't even know what it is. Maybe she's constipated.
Alright, Connor, have you thought about what kind of character you want to make? Wizard. A wizard?
That'd be fine. I can resurrect him a year from now.
Ooh.
You can certainly try.
What if we created undead with Grizzly? We can have zombie Grizzly.
I'm not for
yeah,
that.
that's probably a bad idea.
I don't care what next year's is for. It sounds fun.
Yeah, we could put him on a leash.
You could be like you know in
What's up?
Shaun of the Dead when he plays video games with
Exactly.
Oh,
We're right there.
when Cole break.
Yeah, that's where you guys
I
are.
had a knife I put up drop him.
And where do the crypts start?
They're literally like a lot of the city. Actually, not a lot of the city. You guys don't know. You just know that there's a Church of Palor. It's somewhere in the city. You guys have never been to it, and you know that that's where the crypts are. But you do know the crypts aren't the entire city, just a large part of it. So it's confusing to how it's all over the city that there's ruptures.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Well,
Can we?
Can I walk outside and go like straight up in the air? To
Yeah.
see where the bulk of the dead's coming from?
Yeah. Give me a perception check as you shoot up in the air.
Over here. Just like
It's a 12.
A 12.
fine.
It's hard to tell. There's literally rupture spots all over the city.
Can I search in this building? See if
Sure.
there's anything in there.
You're gonna send me back.
Yeah.
Fixes, right?
Where are you searching?
I want to go in like that room.
and I already told
The
you guys
basement?
that it was Manchester.
Yeah, the
South.
basement.
Give me an investigation check.
It's not great. 3.
That fucking asshole.
Right? You go downstairs. You see at the bottom of the
Oh, yeah,
stairs,
really,
there's just
we
a
don't know his
long
real name.
hallway
Yeah.
with 4 doors on each side, and then
That was what
one
it was.
door all the way at the end of the hallway.
Going that angle.
Alright.
It's like when you said the wrong girl's name during sex.
I wanna go in the first door that I see.
You know what? I should go.
First one.
The
Try to
closest
stay
one.
on.
You open it up.
That's just
It's a fucking Bronco. That's what we call it.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm talking about. This guy.
You see the door's locked.
I wanna break it open.
Give me a strength check.
Looking
Can
around.
I cast like gust? Does that work?
Sure. I'll let you make a religion or nature check.
I was sitting on your tail.
Were you really?
Yeah. She
Oh.
managed
It's
to
not
wiggle her
gonna
tail.
work.
What was it?
It's a 1.
1. You. Nothing happened.
Okay. Can I just check all the doors, see if any of them are unlocked?
Charlie, your butt is my face.
Yeah. I mean, as you're kind of going down the hallway, they all seem to be locked.
Yeah.
Except for the one on the
There you
end does not appear to be. As you open it up, you come up with that.
You happy now?
I shouldn't be alone.
A couple things are happening.
As I wandered again.
Child.
I wandered. I wandered away.
We need to add that to your titles.
Yes.
I'm a wanderer. I roam around.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Just that.
A couple things are happening.
I'm not use this one. Use this one. Oh, that's pretty good. It's 27.
27.
Yeah.
So a glyph is gonna explode.
There you go.
Oh, you stink.
Yeah.
Take half damage.
You take 29 acid damage, halved to 14.
And then half to nothing of evasion. Right?
Yeah.
Thanks.
You just get out of the way. As
Half
you
to nothing.
then the second glyph.
He's holding a matrix like roll.
Yeah.
Wait, because evasion.
It's
Is that like
something
a
that
thing?
If
monks
I-
and rogues
Yeah.
get.
If I fail, I take half, and if I succeed, I take nothing.
I have
Wow.
it too.
Yeah,
That's
that's
amazing.
Are you for real?
I went back into rogue just so I could get that.
It's a good idea. I don't know what I want to do next level. The fighter level 4.
How many hit points do you have?
13.
How many what?
How many hit points do you have?
62.
62.
I use my
You were just locked in place.
right now?
Yes.
Oh shoot.
Whole person.
Oh no.
Power word stunned.
Oh
Or
god.
that.
Why did you guys let me come down here?
You are stunned.
I hate you, Phoenix.
You guys hear a loud explosion from down in the basement where Carrick disappeared off to. What's everyone else doing? So Carrick is down in the basement. Wilbert's flying about the city trying to figure out where.
I'm
it's
gonna go with
coming from.
Carrick because he's not allowed to go by himself anymore.
So as you go down the stairs, you see Carrick is currently just like,
Okay, you gotta get
Frozen.
down. I can't do this.
Yeah.
Stunned in place.
Can I talk?
The bad guy from Homeland 3.
Grizzly is
That's my
dead.
favorite one.
Lila, what are you doing?
We'll live like that. 16,
What?
17.
What are you doing?
17.
I'm about to do
I'll go
Well,
with
I'm
next
dead,
year.
so
Okay.
I'm gonna
So you guys go downstairs and you see Carrick is frozen in place. Dernavier, what are you doing?
I'm also gonna go down where I heard the explosions.
So you guys walk down and you see Carrick is frozen in place.
It's my bad, guys.
Oh! Oh! I can't move!
Dub would want us to try to push him over.
Accurate.
I think you're right.
So what happened to him? You got frozen, you don't know what?
Oh, yo. You should try to restore him greatly. Oh, you can't.
I can't.
Tom, if I get to 5th level of fighter, it says I get an extra
Can I?
attack.
I'm gonna do.
Does that mean I would have 2
Divine
extra
Smite.
attacks?
I'm
Two
gonna cast Dispel
extra.
Magic.
Like extra
Oh,
attacks?
that might work.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Might have worked before.
No.
When the glyphs were on the ground. It might work now. Who knows?
It'll probably work.
That's all I got, really.
What level spell is that?
3rd.
Yeah, it'll probably work.
For sure.
Maybe not.
Wow.
Power Word Stuns are pretty strong. High level.
It's 9. I think.
It's pretty high level.
Yeah, so maybe.
Power word,
Stun.
You can make another
power
saving throw.
word
I
is
think.
pretty high level.
I never made a first saving throw though.
Yeah, you did. Wait, no, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
You did?
I made one and then I didn't make another one.
Right,
You just
one
asked
you
him what
didn't
your
make
points
was-
are.
No, I only made. I got 27 and then I didn't roll anything. else.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
you
Cool.
roll.
Because
said
you
what's
asked
the
how many hit points I
Yeah.
had.
I thought it was something that just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that how it works? It just happens, or do I get?
It just happens. Yeah.
Okay.
It just happens.
Yeah, you did.
That's how Power of Stone works.
Well, good thing I didn't sneak in.
I'm doing
I would have been hit by those
You would've
4
been
doors.
fucking-
random body.
Well, you have the
What's wrong
ability,
with that?
so maybe.
Oh,
the second one.
The second one, I just beat.
Yeah, it's like, whoa!
Yeah.
Also,
That guy was an orc. We should have scared him away.
That'd be
That's
so-
where it went wrong.
Whoa!
What?
That was-
So, Wilbert, what are you doing now?
Did I hear the explosion?
No, not really, because you're too high up.
Did anyone cry?
Alright, I'll go back down and tell them
Like just with a
what I
gaping hole in
saw.
my chest.
I obviously did.
I didn't cry.
Dernaber's seen some shit. He's stone cold now. Everyone's dead all the time.
Maybe it was just like, yeah. I pretty much figured you were gonna be dead.
Yeah.
Just kind of like give me a little kick on the
I
shoulder.
was like, it's okay. We'll bring you back in a little bit. Just,
You just like
you're
pat like some
A-okay.
blood and just like wipe it back on.
You look good. It's a scratch.
What are you guys doing?
Gaping hole.
I don't know. Who do you want
I
to
said I'm
go?
gonna go back down and tell them what I saw.
Okay.
Grizzly, like, Mama, Mama.
What's that from? Saving Private Ryan?
That's from
Yeah.
I'm waiting for you guys.
Matt told you what he's doing.
Right. He said he's going back and tell you guys what he saw. Like,
Right.
And then you. I'm
I'm waiting for you guys to say you're doing something.
I've said what I was doing, and you didn't say
What'd you say?
anything. I said I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic.
Okay.
On me. And then you were like, Matt, what are you doing? So I was like, okay, I guess I'm not going.
So, what level are you casting the spell magic at?
I'm gonna cast it at the 4th level.
Give me a charisma check.
Saving throw or check?
Check. Just straight charisma.
I'm gonna use one of my lucks.
Good idea.
Oh, that's worse. What do I have?
Was that better? That was not better. It was not better at all.
It's not good, is it?
I was a 12.
12. No effect. Yeah, that's well.
Hmm. What was it? Does he look frozen or is he just stunned?
Oh, stuck. Okay. You can give me Constitution saves, okay.
Okay.
Constitution.
Natural 20.
Wow.
You are unstunned.
Oh, guys, I don't know what happened, but I was stunned.
Look, I fixed it!
You did it.
Yeah!
nice job. Thanks so much. Wow.
I'm just so powerful.
You guys are just always fixing each other.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What a pair.
But yeah,
Couple of pieces.
there's probably something really cool in this room, though. I think.
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah. I don't think I should go in first, though.
I'd
I'll
like
go
to
in
use.
first.
So you walk in. You see a rather ostentatious room. There's a small halfling-sized bed that's rather fluffy and feathered.
Oh, cool. You can bring it back when you're over
It's
there.
bright, like lilac-colored walls.
Yeah. He did.
You see a desk that's like looks like it's made of gold, but it's obviously painted.
It's been a day.
Yeah,
it's been a day, right?
With a chair.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
see what looks like a little vanity set up
I
with
need
like
you guys there.
powders and,
Yeah.
and makeups.
Oh, I want to go powder my face.
Okay. You go over. You see there's lots of powders. You
It's really
splash
cool.
them on your
Plus
face.
five. Well, it's not really good. It's not bad.
All day.
And that's what this room looks like.
Did you say there's any like chests or anything?
Yeah, there's like some dressers and stuff like that.
Can I just like start looking through the drawers and see if I find anything important?
Give me an investigation check.
Oh god. 16.
16?
Yep.
In one of them you find a small money bag.
Ooh.
It's filled with 100 platinum pieces.
Oh, that's pretty good, I think.
Platinums?
You see a lot of like fancy and flashy clothing and shoes. A lot of shoes. A lot of them are like heeled and like platforms.
Ooh, I'll take some shoes.
They're halfling sized. But
I'll take some.
okay.
I have an idea.
He's gonna try to make 11 or whatever, not be mad at them anymore. But he's gonna do their
Give her
shoes.
shoes.
Wow. I knew it.
That's totally what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
Wow, bring on a new fancy pair of shoes.
Yeah.
That's
Look what I got you in town.
Yeah, I guess there's not anything cool in this room. My bad, guys.
What did you roll?
16.
I would also like to check for treasure.
Okay.
I'll help Durnavir.
Okay. That is going to be.
You have advantage.
I have advantage?
I'm helping you.
Oh. That's a lot better. That is going to be a 28.
28. You find underneath the bed, you find a small chest that when you open it up, has about 1,000 platinum pieces in it.
Oh man,
Wow.
it's so much more than what I found.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Well, I found a treasure chest, guys, but that doesn't help us with finding out where these guys went.
No.
Was there any other entrance to the room? Like a hidden one? A way out?
Oh,
You can
Give me
search.
an investigation check to look for that, as opposed to looking for treasure, sure.
Well,
Just concerned about looting
Times
everything.
of chaos, but
I was looking to see if
Natural
there was any
20.
like weird magic items or something.
Yeah, you guys, what's up?
Can I turn into a dark coyote because it has keen hearing and smell and see if I can like trace them?
Sure,
Not a bad idea.
that was a natural 20 on investigation.
definitely. You can do that, and you can start stepping around, so you can give me a check for that. Wilbur, you as you're looking around, you find behind the desk, it looks like there's a small little trap door. And as you kind of like pull the desk back, you can see there's like a trap door that like looks like it's like about a crawl space size trap door.
Oh, wait, one more. This one?
You guys,
Yeah.
found a trap door.
Nice, dude. Yo, let's go in there. We're in there. We're gonna be in there.
doing
Would you like to check for traps first?
23.
I would love to check for traps.
You smell like a very musky like orc scent, a human scent, and like this heavily perfumed scent. You kind of follow them through, and you kind of figure out like where rooms were. And when you go upstairs, you can smell them all over here. But there's the last sort of like most fresh recent thing is at the spot by the bar. The three of them seem to have gathered, and then the trail goes cold.
Okay.
So they teleport
Okay.
probably.
Yeah.
So I would like to investigate the trap door to make sure there's no traps on it.
Give me an investigation check to search for traps.
Okay, here we go. It's an 18.
18.
Yes.
It does not appear to be trapped.
It does not appear to be trapped, guys.
It does appear to be locked.
It does appear to be locked, though.
Oh, you can do that
I
though.
can. No problem. No
Give me
problem.
a
They don't call me
check.
Fast Finger Dernavier for nothing.
What?
Okay. Thieves' tools, you say. That is gonna be a 23.
23. You manage to pick the lock. When you guys sort of like swing it open, you see a small little like tunnel that looks like we got to like a slightly small like room, like a halfling sized room. So if you crawl through, you could probably see what's in there.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so you crawl in. It's tight for you, very tight. When you get into the room,
That's
you
when you're
see
dirty, man.
there's a desk and a small like chest, and that's it.
That's it. There's nothing else in there.
Empty, dark, like stone room.
Guys, it's an empty, dark stone room.
Wow.
I'm gonna investigate in here just to make sure that we're not missing anything.
What are you looking for? Just like
Anything, signs of like any more maybe passageways or any
okay,
kind
give
of
me an
things like
investigation
that.
check.
It's a natural 20.
Natural 20.
This will be a 30 total.
No clear.
Bless
Bless you.
No
that
clear
strong,
like
Ben?
passageways out.
Ew.
Just
Blood pool came up with that. I don't know where it went.
Ew.
just this room.
Okay, and you said there was like a chest and a bed or something?
There's a chest and a desk.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna check the desk and the chest for traps.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
That is gonna be a 15.
15.
Yes.
They do not appear to be trapped. The chest is locked, but the drawers on the desk don't look like they're locked.
Okay, I'm gonna open the drawers of the desk first.
Okay. When you open them up, you see lots of papers and pages.
Guys, there's lots of papers and pages in this desk. I'm gonna take every paper I can find and just put them and roll them up and just stick them in my belt loop or whatever.
It's a good spot. That's where I would put them. Careful though, you might lose it.
Okay. You're not like going through them all. You're just kind of like.
No, I'm just gonna take them for later. And then I'm going to try to unlock the chest.
Okay. Give me a check for that.
Okay. That is gonna be a 19.
19.
Yep.
It's not open.
Sure.
Damn. Just take it with you.
I'm gonna try again.
Well, just, just hanging out.
Hang on.
Being best buds.
And I'm gonna re-roll that because I can. It's a lot better. That's a 24.
You almost break your pick in there and damage the lock, but then you open it up.
Okay.
Inside, there's a couple things.
Cool.
There is this round sphere, small, only like 6 inches in diameter. It looks completely glass. It looks like inside of it, there's some like sort of mist that's sort of swirling.
It's a Plantier.
Perhaps.
Nice.
A what?
It's a thing that they had for Sauron, where he was like, and he like had to cover it with a blanket.
yeah. I didn't know what it was called.
Yeah, it's a Plantier.
Plantain?
Yes,
Donald Plantain?
Oh god.
Fuck.
In addition to that, there is
Come to die.
A small little potion vial. You're not sure. It looks empty, but when you kind of pick it up, it feels like there's liquid in it. Like it looks empty, but it feels like there's a liquid in there.
Okay.
And then there is. A purple stone sitting there. Small, little, tiny purple stone.
Is it an infinity stone?
Oh, just about to say.
It looks like one. It's like the same. Like it looks like an infinity stone.
What's the purple one? Power stone? The power
Yeah.
No, I don't think purple.
That's what it is.
The red one's
The
the
blue
red
one.
one's the reality.
Blue's
Purple one's
space,
the
I think.
No, maybe.
blue is
That
space.
makes more sense.
Green is time.
Yep.
Green's time. Yellow is soul.
No, mine.
That was mine.
Mine.
Orange is soul.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, guys, I found a little purple stone. It's cool, and then also a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna bring them up, and I take them all up with me.
Okay. You
I'm so happy you found it and not Sefri.
take them upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sefri, what'd you find? Nothing.
Yeah. So we take everything. Put it in her pocket.
I mean, it's like Dub.
It's true.
You're not wrong.
But at least Dub never stole from me, right?
You don't know that.
You do not know that.
That's
true.
Dub was pilfering from the party fund before he gave it to me.
Yeah, but that was back when we were making chump change.
You know.
$100. Wow.
So yeah, what do you guys? The screaming now intensified. You hear what sounds like destruction all over the city.
I ignore it and I show everyone my new treasures that I
Okay.
found. Guys, look at these. Wilbur, what are these? These look magical. What are you know about magic stuff?
I have no idea. There's people screaming though, which probably help them.
Yeah, but these stuff might be useful. I don't know.
I can't identify them.
He can't identify them. I don't know. But Naxirus, now that's someone who can't probably. I don't know.
Dub could if it could do damage, then he could.
He would definitely. Yo, if it did like 8d6 damage, he would totally have identify.
If it did any d6 damage, it would fly it.
If I had it prepared, I could do it.
You actually can do that then.
I think I can. I think I have that.
Identify.
I think I have identify.
Okay, well, I guess we'll just take these and put them for later, and just try to figure out what's going on with these screamings. Oh, also, these are those papers I found. I don't know, maybe there's something important in these.
No, I lied to you. I can't do that.
And I showed Wilbur the papers because he's the smartest one here with a 14.
He is.
Well, what's
They look
Lila?
like very pretty papers.
Yeah, what do they say though? I can read, but you could probably read them better.
11, I think.
You don't want to help people.
Yeah, me too.
We're all 11.
We're helping them by finding these people because they're bringing that hand to the fucking the guy we're
I'll
trying
read
to
them
get.
very quickly.
Okay.
All right, so you start looking through them.
Yeah, what language you can't even.
They're actually look like they're written in a code. Shit. You need to decipher. Or comprehend languages or tongues. Or comprehend
It's so
languages.
long.
I don't have that stuff. Dub does.
Dub does, but he's sleeping.
What language is it in? Do we know?
Oh my god,
It's in code.
Oh, it's in straight code.
Can I crack the code?
You guys could certainly try.
I'm gonna crack the
I'm
code.
It'll probably take you a very long time to do it. Like sitting down, like, to decipher the code.
I
Man,
ran outside.
I wish I
I'm
took.
gonna walk over.
It's funny because I was actually gonna take
I'm gonna wander
one
off
of
again.
my
No, I'm gonna go with him.
one of my warlock things was gonna be the eyes of the runekeeper. Thought that might be useful.
It would have been.
Kill him.
I'm gonna go over to Lila,
No, I'm gonna save people.
where she saw they were hanging out last.
What?
See if there's any entrances or secret doorways there.
Give me,
Oh,
an
that'd be
Signs of
investigation.
smart.
magic.
You're real
Give
smart.
me an investigation check.
19.
19.
Or signs of magic. Did they
Uh,
teleport?
No signs of them. Just looks like they up and vanished. Like they teleported out.
It's podcast.
Podcast? Oh, wait.
Because I think they just teleported.
They probably just teleporters. You're probably right.
Why don't we go save lives and then read papers?
Okay, we'll do that in that order. Probably. Alright, let's go.
We're going outside?
You guys are going outside to go try to fight and save the city.
We're gonna
Yes.
save the day.
Save
It's gonna be
the
like the
day.
first Avengers movie.
As you guys walk out, again, Immigrant Song begins to play.
No, it doesn't, because Grizzly's dead. Instead, it's playing Bohemian Rhapsody, but like that crappy rock version that was in the Harley Quinn.
Oh, it's so
I
sad.
never saw that movie, bro.
It's good.
not great.
Don't.
No, you know what's playing? Don't Stop Me Now by Queen.
That's a good one.
And this will be your guys' favorite thing in the world. A skill challenge. And wait till you see how hard it's going to be. Because the longer you guys took, the more and more, like, you had a lot of failures you were allowed, and as the longer you guys took to respond to the threat, the less you were given.
Oh shit.
So
How many
you
do we
need
one?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 successes for 3 failures.
We're gonna lose.
Our skills are really high.
Awesome.
We're gonna do fine.
To make it easier for the folks at home.
DC better be low.
That's not probably not. That's not probably not.
I just gotta persuade everyone and deceive everyone. It'll be fine.
I just gotta.
And sneak.
You don't
past
want to
everyone.
kill. You don't wanna
Everyone
kill
roll
anyone.
initiative except for Grizzly because he's dead.
Yeah, thanks. I know I am.
I just want to roll the
5
initiative.
minutes later.
You
You
died once
finally
before,
killed me.
right?
You finally killed me.
You died once
Not
before.
from battle though.
Uh,
I don't think it was from battle. No.
No, you touched a thing.
Oh, that stupid thing that exploded. That's what happened.
Oh yeah, that's how it was.
What thing?
You picked up a thing and it exploded.
That's how you died in the two
in the
Yeah.
tomb.
Yeah. So
This is an actual fight you
You
died.
finally killed me.
congratulations.
I thought you guys would encounter Hilda Marcha for the first time, which I wish I could take out, but I can't. In my giant book, like since you guys first went to Careport, like he's been an agent for the Gold Protector.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Like
we're
the
so
entire
dumb.
time.
That
We're
was
so dumb.
That's why he's always insisted on being really close with you guys, and like coming back to the keep with you. If you notice, a lot of like ambushes you guys have been involved in, he's been there.
I didn't know
Nope.
that.
We just thought he was Manchub.
We thought he had a crush on Dub's Manchub.
Yeah. And no one thought it was weird that I kept stressing that when you guys put the hand in back now in front of him, I kept saying how much he was shaking, and no one questioned it.
Because I thought he was flamboyant and he's going, you know, like how like they kind of overreact.
He was, because he was seeing like the hand of his god in front of him. That's why he was doing it.
Oh, okay.
Why did we do that?
Well, a lot of these reactions, he's saying it like we couldn't catch it, but a lot of these reactions were natural for his character, I thought.
I thought
Yeah.
that was natural. I just don't know why we did that in front of him.
You guys have like never insight checked him.
That was because Dub did that in front of me.
Oh,
He pulled out
Dub
the
did it.
bag.
Yeah,
Dub,
that makes a lot of
Dub's a
sense.
fu- Oh
Any
yeah, you're
results?
right.
25 to 24. 25 to 20.
I have 20.
Anyone higher than a 24?
No.
Alright, 20 to 15.
Oh, I have 22.
10 to 15.
Oh, that's me.
Wrong.
I got a 13.
A 13 and a 13?
Hey,
Who wants to go first?
You can go first, Wilbur.
sounds good.
And next year's.
That's not great. I have 9. I was gonna say, because you're good at perception too.
No, I'm not.
You're
I have
not?
+1.
A persuasion is what you were saying.
I'm
Oh,
good at
perfect.
everything.
Oh, good.
And
Connor,
stuff.
I'm going to text you. You can't show them what the DC is.
Cool.
I'm good with athletics
You can't show us, but tell us.
and perception.
Ah.
Charlie, can you please stop?
And as we begin your battle in the city, your goal is to save the city.
Don't stop me
And save as many
now.
people, as many lives as you can. Carrick, what do you have?
Can
Are you?
I use acrobatics
I love to fight
and
the
just like
undead.
run at all the zombies and try to like jump around and take them out?
Like do some parkour like
Yeah.
moves?
Yeah.
Sure, give me that.
Take out as
He's
many as I
gonna
can.
he's gonna like crack out like Cole and just.
Yeah. That's a 24.
Yeah, so you like run towards a crowd that are currently like you see some kids have like climbed up a tree, like in one of the squares trying to escape them,
Oh,
and they're
wow.
like trying to climb up after the kids, and the kids keep pushing them down and climb.
I didn't hear that.
And you run forward, just, like take them all down real quick, and you yell at the kids to run. And that is your first success.
Oh yes, we did it.
Don't stop me now.
Lila, it's your turn.
I love Queen. Queen's a good time.
Should I text you back?
Can I use medicine to try to heal people hurt?
Sure.
Okay.
It's not great. It's pretty bad.
So I didn't do that.
No, just that.
So I got an 11.
So you try to you find some people that are hurt, and you try to start bandaging up their wounds and helping them.
She should get advantage because her skills are already, already level her up.
She's higher level now.
Oh, you made it? Okay. I was gonna
Level
say.
Good thinking.
She's one level below.
Trying.
But you're trying to help, but you get ambushed by skeletons and zombies and swarmed. As in front of you, the ground ruptures open, and you see climbing out of the hole are these undead, and you get you're now surrounded and fighting for your life.
Awesome. It's exciting.
You guys have one failure. Wilbur, your turn.
Very good.
Alright.
Start out strong.
I'm gonna see a group of guards kind of running away from a family almost, backing away because they see the undead starting to go towards them. And I'm gonna look at the guards and yell, help them or I'll kill you myself. And use intimidation to try to rally them a little bit.
Okay, sorry about the echo, by the way, Matt. I've tried fixing it,
It's
but...
alright. 18.
18. You yell that, and the guards throw down their weapons and run away. And one of them turns and yells, they can use the swords themselves!
Awesome.
And you guys have 2 failures now.
What the hell is
Two
the DC?
failures?
It's a very hard
What
skill
did
challenge.
Wilbur just get?
What? 18.
Oh, okay, that's. Could be worse. I thought you got like 20 in failed.
Well, I'm gonna sneak up to an entire group of zombies that are harassing some civilians, and I'm gonna take them all out in a flurry of blades.
Using stealth.
Yeah. And that's gonna be over 20. Does that pass?
What's the total?
21.
That passes.
Okay, good.
See, I would do that. That'd be real bad.
So yeah, you managed to take out a big group of them that are currently harassing people, and you yell them to run and find cover. And they take off. You guys have 2 successes to your 2 failures. You're 10 successes away and 1 failure away. Next year's, what are you doing?
I am going to like use perception to like look. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. What? Let's start strong. I'm gonna see what's happening to Lila.
Okay.
I'm gonna like. So they're coming like out of the ground.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick her up and carry her away with my athletics.
Okay.
It's like, what is the most athletic thing I could do with this? I'm just gonna pick her up. 22.
22. You start picking her up and like just fireman's carry her over your shoulders and take
I'm
off
like-
running as
Like
zombies
swiping
are
at the zombies as I
chasing
go.
after you guys. And you get her to a secure position so you guys can now regroup, recuperate, and
Nice.
keep fighting.
We're doing
You
it.
have 3 successes.
That'd be cool
Carrick,
if I
it's your
had,
turn.
like,
You
little
can't
signs.
use
You're just like, wait.
It's my turn?
Yeah. 9 more successes before 1 failure.
It's 9.
Consider being a
For
good
what?
villain.
Oh god.
What?
City's gone.
Yep.
I'm gonna use. What can I like cast a spell? Like, what would casting a spell use? Like, how'd that work?
Depends on the spell and like what you're trying to do with it. Like, what spell are you trying to use?
A good one.
An acrobatics spell. Or an insight one.
What about like tidal wave? How would I use that?
Depending on how you word it, maybe nature, maybe religion.
I guess I'll use religion and like call out to Melora. But I'll put this tidal wave.
Sure.
Why is religion intelligence and not wisdom? I feel like.
There's this like knowledge of religion.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank
that
God.
was so close. It's 20.
20? That's a success.
Oh,
You, in like a
Melora.
square, you
Yeah.
call Melora and you watch the water in a fountain swirl up into this huge tidal wave, and as the ground ruptures in front of you and bodies start pouring out, fills down into it, taking a bunch of them out and starting to flood the place to get out of. You see, it looks like where they're coming out from, Karen, is the sewers. Somehow they broke. Somehow these bodies broke into the sewers. And they're using the sewers now to get around.
It was
And
gonna
you guys
block
remember
off
your,
the sewers.
you remember your time with the Shadow Steppers. You remember the sewers are very
real.
vast throughout this entire city. Lila, it's your turn. You can use
strong,
medicine
like
or
Bill.
religion.
Okay, I want to use animal handling
Okay.
to do conjure animals, and I want to summon coyotes.
Come play with you.
Yeah.
Okay. All out.
Okay.
So roll an animal handling check.
Use a different dice. Nope, that's
Like a different set.
Oh god.
GG.
Oh, it's bad. It's real bad.
What did she roll?
Not good.
A 5.
That's all you need to worry about.
Like on the die.
It's a 13.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
You
bad.
you sergeant some of these coyotes, and they just instantly get slammed around by bodies.
Good.
You watch now some of the bodies are starting to like stitch together, like arms that are on the ground that have been chopped off are starting to attach themselves to other bodies. So now you have like 4-armed zombies. You start seeing like torsos being put together, so there's just like large amoeba bodies.
Oh god.
It's like zombie munchkin.
Yeah.
Adding arms and shit.
Surprise, motherfucker!
And then definitely.
You guys sort of all get surrounded in the center of the city. You guys tied Grizzly to Crixus?
Yeah, no, fly back.
And you realize you're overrun. You see people who you helped save before are now zombies who are attacking you.
Oh no.
It's nice of
And
you.
you guys are pinned down in... Charlie, shut the fuck up.
You gotta go potty now.
In the middle farthing.
Where?
And where?
Where are they?
Farthing.
The middle farthing?
Oh shit, you guys are far.
In flea bottom.
What are you guys doing?
Flea bottom.
Let's get the fuck out of here, I guess.
Are we leaving?
Yeah.
I mean,
We got to.
The sun is starting to set. You guys have been fighting like all day.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright.
We're very
Like you're having this conversation like as you guys are fighting like back to back, exhausted.
it's not great in here. I think we gotta leave.
Cast fly on a bunch of us.
Wait, can't you just
Like you're standing on top of
teleport
corpses at this
to
point.
Kilgrove?
I mean, this takes.
Is that just an action?
I didn't see the casting time on teleportation.
I thought it was 1 minute.
That was an action.
Can you
I
just
think
use
it's a
teleport?
bonus action.
I
Definitely
don't have
bonus.
teleport.
Can I turn into an
It's
eagle?
the 7th level.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm gonna fly away and take people with me.
Do you not have a 7th level? Which you could do that again.
Yeah, it takes a minute to cast teleportation circle.
What? Let's just fly in.
Why?
I'll just cast fly on pretty much everyone.
So you guys are all
Whatever.
as you guys are floating up, like creatures are grabbing for you, like some of them pull down your legs and you're picking off. It's very much like, have you ever seen like video like the helicopters taking off in like Vietnam?
Yeah.
Like how like the people like jump, like those people trying to survive and like
Oh, yeah.
climb on,
It's like
like
the opposite.
and the opposite, like zombies and skeletons are jumping on, like pulling down on you guys, trying to like eat your flesh.
Is it like World War Z when they're like
I'm gonna-
on
gonna-
top of each other
yes,
trying
yeah.
to like crawl up the wall?
I'm gonna
That's
breathe
what I-
fire on them.
Ooh.
You breathe fire and they fall down as you guys soar up, flying towards Fort Kilgrove. As you do, you see now fires that spread all over the city, unchecked, as any source of open flame like went rampant
Hey, I had some water in there. I helped out a little bit.
a little bit.
It's true.
You see, there's no more screams, no more cries for help.
I think we lost the city.
There's just the sound of hungry zombies roaming the city.
No more screams.
When you guys land in the keep, you see the grounds are empty. The gates are barred and shut. Anyone who was in that survival force from Beesbury,
Yeah.
like Gorm is armed, and they have people on the walls. You see when you walk up, the captain of your guard, his name's on Light Young, walks up and says, "What's happening in the city?
Oh,
Has
that's
it
wrong.
fallen?"
Yeah, we lost it. We lost the city.
Yeah, the city has definitely fallen,
It's really bad.
despite our efforts.
We tried really hard.
They're all zombies.
What's happening?
It's bad.
The Griffin came back with Grizzly's body on it.
Yeah, Grizzly died.
His brother is distraught. He's watching over him in the crypt.
Yeah. Oh no! Not the. Where is he?
It's not really a crypt. It's an animal.
Oh.
Yeah, as soon as I crit, I was like,
Wait a
I
minute.
got the
I
Wait a minute.
really thought, but I didn't think like they would have enough time with them turning you into a zombie. So when they came in, they found you laying on the ground, and then the first zombie to attack them was Grizzly.
That'd be so cool. But not.
would it?
That was really, really horrible.
I was just gonna say that. I'm like, wait a minute. If all the dead are coming back to life, like Grizzly's dead. Not great.
It's fine.
You could be like Shaun of the Dead Grizzly, though. You could be a friend. We play video
Gorham
games.
calls down from the top of the wall and says, "It looks like war started again.
It appears.
Really?
This is how the Darklight War started in the past. Undead hordes." He's the dwarf from Beesbury.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy. I was, he's so
Aaron
long
Goldberg.
ago. That's Rors's uncle, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he led survivors from Beesbury. There was 27 of them, I think. Of the
Something like
like
that.
400 people of
Yeah.
the town. They said that all of a sudden, like, the graveyard erupted with bodies and just tore everyone to shreds. And
Well.
people like killed Rose, and then they marched east.
Now
the
that's
White
what's
Walkers.
happening
And
here.
you guys saw as you were
That's not
flying,
what we do,
you saw most of those like figures that were moving in front of the buildings are all streaming like out of towards the northern gate, the Victory Gate that normally goes unused in the city. As a ceremonial like thing.
Where are we?
It's been broken now. You're in your keep now.
Yeah, but like in regards to that gate that they're heading towards.
They're streaming. They're not going over the gate. They're on Twitch.
You're south of it.
Like and subscribe to.
Yeah, so
I
we're
Killed
fine.
Black
They're
Parade.
going-
You're actually not that far south. You're not that far away from it. I'll show you.
But they're going away from us?
Yeah, like they're going in a different direction than
Yeah,
ours.
not really.
Yeah. So this
Oh, we're
right here that I'm
different,
circling, I don't know if you guys can see that. That's the Victory Gate that goes unused. Like all of the undead in the city are all like going this way and up the road.
Okay.
And marching. It looks like.
Okay.
Go to find the Night King.
And Careport has
Defeat him. A lot of whites here.
What was the DC?
20.
20.
Yeah.
Real bad.
Yeah, we were not gonna beat that.
Um,
No, absolutely.
He's actually out of the
He probably didn't even have an alternate ending written.
Well,
No, I
if
did.
we had done
Really?
it, if we had done it,
Oh, right, 'cause-
gotten there earlier, we would
True.
have.
It started off with you guys needing 12 successes and 8 failures.
Oh, we could have done
Yeah, we
that.
could have definitely done that.
We
And it
probably
started
could've
from-
even-
The whole
it started
time
from-
I'm like, we should go save the
It
city.
started from the first time I mentioned
I said
someone
that
hearing
too.
screams, and I slowly like brought it down to more and more. It could have gone to 1 failure.
Well, I thought that we were gonna save the city by killing the source. That's what I was planning on doing.
Well, out of character, if you guys remember, someone was setting up a device.
That's what I was trying to
the
find.
beginning of the
Where was the
little
device?
thing
Oh,
that-
the little
the
silk.
picture Tom
Yeah.
painted for us before the session.
Alright.
So yeah, you guys is there anything you want to do before we end? Are you guys gonna try to bring Grizzly back this session, or are you gonna do it next session?
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna go up to Grizzly and like see if
Yeah, we should.
Gorble was around
resin.
to like.
Gorble already used his fifth level spell. He has one
That
per
was
day.
yesterday.
That was yesterday.
That was yesterday.
I'd like to rest so that I can resurrect
This
Grizzly.
morning, when he undumbed everybody,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
was
that was
undone was the greater restoration. Was that the same as raising?
Wow.
Do we have any diamonds?
you guys don't have any diamonds either.
Okay, well, then I guess
If
we'll
you
wait.
wait the next day, you can wait for Wilbur to use Witch to cast Raise Dead.
Fine by me.
Is that gonna make
No,
me like?
resurrection.
A resurrection you're gonna use?
What's the
Yeah.
difference?
Yeah, what is the difference?
Resurrection, you just come back to life.
Oh, that's.
There might still be a thing for it.
What does Raise Dead do?
It didn't
You have to
say
do a
it.
whole ritual.
It
Well,
adds
that's
another
I
penalty.
had to look for the other thing.
I would love to do
I had to
that.
look
Get
and see
straight off the middle
if
man,
that spell is
bring it back.
included. I think you still have a
No
ritual
bomb
for that.
plan.
That's like an extra rule that I use, Matt. The
The ritual?
ritual's an extra rule that I use.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna check real quick.
GG's.
Sorry you died.
It's alright.
Wait, but you don't. Grizzly doesn't need a ritual though, because he's got relentless, not ritual power.
There is actually a barbarian that there's no material cost to raise them from the dead.
Well, that would
Really?
be nice. Then I could just
Barbarian
do it now.
class?
There's a barbarian subclass that you don't need any ritual component to raise them from the dead.
That's cool. Which one is that?
The Zealot. It's called Path of the Zealot.
Path of the Zealot. What?
It's pretty fucking cool.
Yours
Is that like the Unearthed Arcana or something?
It's actually in Xanathar's Guide to Everything.
Oh.
So it came out in Unearthed Arcana and then, like, now it's official.
Okay.
Let me real quick see if I can find this. There's certain spells that you don't need to do it with, but
Ooh.
Before you tell everybody his experience, can you put Charlie out? Please?
Yeah. Were you guys trying to bring him back from the dead today or no?
I mean,
We
you
can't.
said we can't.
Well, like, I mean, like, physically today.
If we say like
before everyone clean up and leave.
we can do that.
Yeah, we can try. We can certainly try.
It's fine by me.
Thanks, guys.
Tune in next time.
Yeah, so there still will be a ritual, but
Oh.
So what's the difference then?
That means that we have to do that thing where we gotta like play bongos.
Yeah, but what's the
What's the
difference
difference
between his head? If you can do it.
And he's saying that you have to do it for both. That's why.
Yeah, but so what's the
Yeah, but so what's
difference?
the difference?
So then why is there two different
Yeah, why are there
spells?
two different spells at the same thing?
Because
because
one of them's not supposed to technically require a ritual, but Tom's saying he's gonna make it.
I
no,
mean,
they always do.
They do?
They both are the same thing. One's resurrection is not a spell that I believe it's different classes get it.
It's cleric.
Yeah, they're cleric.
Also, resurrection closes mortal wounds and restores missing body parts. Raised
So-
dead does not
okay.
restore missing body parts.
yeah, it closes mortal wounds,
So I'm
but
gonna
doesn't
wake up and
restore
be like,
missing body parts.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna
like,
wake up and be like, Mama!
so you guys all go to sleep.
Wake up. Everyone's still.
There's
You
cum,
go down to see Grizzly. You see
there's
his
cum
brother.
everywhere.
You left him the night before you checked on Grizzly's body.
Oh
His
god.
brother's still there. Very distraught. Somehow Crixus has been squeezed down into the basement. He's in there as well. In the temple that is half Raven Queen, half Meloran.
There we go.
Wilbur, you know that with this ritual it's going to require people to assist. You are able to assist. Anyone can assist.
Okay.
You begin in using the wish spell to recreate this spell. Who would like to aid in this?
I will provide some aids.
So how would you like to provide aid?
I'm gonna just go old school and do some bongos again. I'm just gonna cry.
I'm
playing
sure
bongos.
Dub would
Give a
love
performance
to
check.
inspire people.
What?
I'm sure Dub would also like to put on a performance. Bless you, bless you.
Sure,
bless
double
you.
inspire one person maybe.
I heard he wanted to put on a performance for it. For a performance check.
I mean, he has a minus to his ability checks right now because he's recovering from
It doesn't
being
even
dead.
matter. He's got such high abilities right now for performance.
What are you doing performance?
Still like a plus 20.
Give me a
This is
performance
really
check.
high.
I'll say it's DC 15. Give me a performance check.
24.
24.
Nice.
You begin to play the song of the irrelevance, calling back Grizzly's spirit as tears stream down your face, and that is one success, which affects the DC of him returning. There's always a chance that he doesn't come back, but you can make it more likely that he does. One portion of the list lights up. Who would like to aid as well?
I'll aid.
Alright, Gareth, what are you doing?
I'll do some praying.
You're gonna pray to
Yeah.
Melora.
Yeah.
What do you say in your prayer?
I'm like, Laura, I know we met that one time, and it was so cool meeting you. But this isn't about that. This is about Grizzly. He's my friend, and I feel like you can help him come back to life. So please.
I thought that was gonna be different dramatic music. Sorry.
So yeah, please. Amen.
Give me a religion check with a DC. We'll say 17.
Steve.
Ooh, it's a 24.
That's a success, which raises the chances Grizzly will return. You watch Glyphs light up, and you actually see on the ground around Grizzly little flower buds start to pop up.
That's adorable. Are they native to Boss Tour?
Who would like to make the last offering?
I offer
They are.
myself as tribute. I will. I'm going to deceive Grizzly. I'm gonna lie to him and say, you don't look bad. You're gonna be okay. You look fine.
That's gonna be a DC 20 check.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh,
That's fine because I rolled a 26.
You lie to Grizzly.
Nice.
You lie to his spirit to tell him that he looks fine. Grizzly,
Great.
in the spirit world, Grizzly goes, oh, okay. Grizzly, you roll a d20. On a result of 1 or 2, your spirit does not return.
Roll anything but that, please.
Can I bet luck on it?
No.
Maybe use like a different dice.